So welcome to this simultaneous math puzzle. Given that x plus y is equals to 8 and x multiplied by y is equals to 8. It looks a bit tricky, but we're going to take you through step by step up to the final step. If you're watching for the first time, please subscribe, turn your notification on. For the returning viewers, feel welcome, and let's watch up to the end. Straight away onto the solution. So I'm going to call this equation 1, while this one I'm going to call it equation 2. So from equation 1, I have x plus y is equals to 8. I want to make x the subject so that I have x is equals to 8 minus y. I'll just pick this one on the other side of the equation, and then I will substitute. I want to substitute this one in the second equation so that I have, wherever I have x, I will substitute all of this so that I have 8 minus y multiplied by y is equals to 8. So from here I will open the bracket and pre-multiplying 8 by 8 by y, I'm going to get 8y minus 8y multiplied by y, that is y squared, is equals to 8. So it seems that we have a quadratic equation, and I'll rewrite this in form of quadratic equation using the standard equation that says ax squared plus by plus c is equals to 0. So in short, I'll start with the y, bring it on the other side, I'll have y squared, and then take this on the other side, I'll have minus 8y, and then plus 8, of course, is equals to 0. So here I'll require to solve this using the quadratic formula. And in this quadratic formula, I'll need to get the coefficient of y squared. I'm going to call it a, so this one is 1. The coefficient of b, that is coefficient of y, that is negative of 8. And then the constant term, I'm going to call it c, which is equals to 8. So substituting all this in the quadratic formula, which says that for you to get the value of y, I'll be able to use negative of b, and then plus or minus, taking the square root of that b squared minus 4 multiplied by a multiplied by c divided by 2 multiplied by a. So since I have the numerical here, I'll just quickly go and substitute so that I have y is now equals to negative of b. So negative of b, but my b is negative of 8, plus or minus the square root of b squared, so that is negative 8 squared minus 4 multiplied by a is 1, by c is 8, everything then divided by 2 multiplied by a, but my a is 1. Very nice. So here negative multiplied by negative, that is 8, plus or minus the square root of, when you square a negative of 8, you want to get positive of 64 minus 4 times 1 times 8, that is 32. Everything divided by 2. Simplifying it further, this becomes 8 plus or minus the square root of 64 minus 32. We're going to get 32 divided by 2. And of course, this 32, I can rewrite it as the square root of 16 multiplied by the square root of 2. So that root 16, I know root 16 is 4. So root 32 is the same as taking 4 multiplied by the root of 2. So that y now becomes 8 plus or minus 4 root 2, and then divide by positive 2. So guys, at this stage I should be able to divide all through by the denominator, and the denominator goes here. Now y becomes 4 plus or minus, and here goes there 2 to the root of 2. So at this stage, please remember to like this video, share it, leave a comment, an alternative approach, and you can turn your notifications on. So let's go and solve. Here we have two values of y. So it tells me that either the first y will be a positive. So y is 4 plus 2 to the root of 2. And the second value of y will be a negative, that is 4 minus 2 to the root of 2. So at that stage, for me to get the value of x, I shall substitute again. Substitute the y's in equation 1. And remember, our equation 1, so my first equation was x plus y is equals to 8. So wherever I have y, I want to substitute it here so that I have x now becomes x plus 4 plus 2 root 2 is equals to 8. But remember, this is, we are taking the positive side. When you take on the other side, now x becomes 8 minus 4 minus 2 to the root of 2. So that first value of x, I want to get 4 minus 2 to the root of 2. So whenever the first y is 4 plus 2 root 2, its corresponding value of x is 4 minus 2 root 2. And we can confirm it here. When you take x plus y, you want to get 8. Taking my x is 4, so just verifying 4 minus 2 root 2 plus 4 plus 2 root 2. You want to see if we're going to get 8. Negative and negative and positive goes, and then you remain with 4 plus 4. You want to end up getting the output as 8. So that satisfies that equation. So for the second value of y2, we had 4 minus 2 root 2. Substituting this in the first equation again, I shall have, so x plus my y now is 4 minus 2 root 2 is equals to 8. And collecting like terms, the second value of x will be 8 minus 4, and then this changes to positive, so that when you subtract, the second value of x becomes 4 plus 2 to the root of 2. So it's true that for the second value of x, we have 4 plus 2 root 2. So good people, we have come to the end of this tutorial. Please don't forget to comment, like, subscribe, share, and most importantly, turn your notifications on. Until we meet in the next one, goodbye for now.